Hello and welcome to another update video about Ripple XRP. It's been a while, but yeah, something out of the blue has happened, and some of these altcoins that haven't really moved in the last few days and weeks, they have suddenly broken out. One of them was Polkadot, and I made a video before the breakout, and Quant was another one where that hasn't moved massively, but it has moved through a key resistance. Also Cardano seems to be following Ethereum at the moment, so it's all looking good. So they have all moved together. There are people saying, it could be related to potential rumors that there will be an XRP relisting and that XRP and SEC, that will be over soon. And I think it will be over soon, but has that pump really anything to do with that? I would doubt it, because they have all moved together. We've got ADA, Polkadot, and XRP, and probably a few other ones. I haven't checked the whole market yet. They have now started to move together, and that is a good sign, because we need to break these key levels here. We need to break through that resistance zone that we've had on the chart here, and we are currently touching that the upper level of that resistance zone at 115. So if we can get through that key level there, then I think we can get to the next level, which is at around 120. 120 being the psychological mark here. On the 10th of October, we already managed to get to up to 123 for a very short period. This is the 1 hour chart. So let me go to the 4 hour. Essentially what we can still see here is that we are making lower highs. So we certainly need to make another push here to really break that pattern. As you can see here, we found for the last few weeks, we found support at the 50-day moving average, that blue line that has come down, unfortunately, slightly. But what is certainly good, and that is probably one reason why we've pumped quite strongly now, that we've just broke that 20-day moving average. To be honest, we actually had support there today, and now we finally moved above it. Definitely far away from it now. And that was probably helpful for us to help with the pump a little bit, because it did not provide any resistance. We just could easily move through here. And we are currently now finding resistance at 115. So that 115 level we are struggling with a little bit. As I said, we need to get through so that we can get to the 120 level. That is probably next. If we can break above that 120, what you will have is, you will have actually that, on some charts it's looking like a cup and handle. Here it's actually looking like an inverse head and shoulders with a very long right shoulder, right? It essentially is a pattern out of which we need to break out, and the neckline, I would argue, is pretty much here at that 115 level. It's a bit hard to see because it's a bit messy. We had that first level down here at 113 roughly, and we broke that. The next one is here. You've got a lot of trading there around that 115 line, and then probably the last key level is here around 120. So these are the key levels to the upside, and if we can break them, I think then we could get quite quickly to 130 and potentially also 140 up here. So I think it's looking good at the moment. We just need to break that 115 level. If we don't get there, I think we could easily fall back to the 20-day moving average at around $1.10. So that's pretty much my take on that. The 4 hour chart gave us already a buy signal here on the 24th on the MACD. And let's take a look quickly at the daily chart, but we won't see a lot here on these indicators, because we have really moved sideways for a long time and there hasn't really been any movement. But what is certainly good to see is that on the MACD here on the daily, we are now, if we can hold that level or move up a little bit, we get a strong buy signal. Yeah, that would be on the MACD here on the daily, a strong buy signal. That would be good, and it just shows that we have a lot of space to the upside. That will be a bullish cross here on the daily MACD, and normally when that happens, there can be fake outs, but more yes than no. It will provide a strong buy signal. It's also looking good here on the RSI, where we are in the bullish range and currently at 56, 57. So we're continuing to move up, but essentially it is that resistance level that we need to break. Unfortunately, we don't see any sort of additional volume, which makes me a little bit skeptical if that really is a strong breakout, or was it just a little bit of a fake out, especially as we don't really seem to be able to get above that 115 level. So that is what concerns me a little bit. So certainly wait for that break of that 115 level here. We already came to 116. but now we are retracing, and we can probably see that a little bit better on the 1 hour chart. There you go, we're currently retracing, and the level we are currently retracing to, it's a bit hard to see because it's such a messy area here. So let's take a, where are we at the moment here? That pretty much that level. Let's put the support and the resistance on the chart, and let's take a look at where we were before. Let's take that yellow zone out here. So these here are the 2 key levels now, and if you can see that, it is just quite messy. So it is really hard to see what is really that resistance point. So I think it is just the range we need to get through. So it is a good sign that something finally happens here on the chart, because it has been quite draining. Nothing really happened, you know. Where's the chart? My chart is gone. Well, my chart is completely gone. Oh well, I was in 2022, not that far in the future. All right, but yeah, it was a bit draining. Finally, a little bit of a pump happened, but to be honest, nothing too exciting yet, because we had that on the 20th as well, and not much happened then. We had these green candles, but we didn't make the breakout. The volume is still quite low, so I'm a bit skeptical at the moment. But wait, if you think about getting in, I would wait for a breakout above 115, 116. I think then we should be quite certain that the breakout happened. But then also the next level to watch is 120, 121. That is the next key level. I mean, we already got up to 125, to be honest. So it is quite volatile. And then I think we can certainly address 130, 140. So it's looking good in terms of the moving averages. So we should have some good support from below. But is this really already the breakout point? I don't know until we break really that 115, 116 level. Alright, so hopefully you liked that video. If you did, please smash the like button. And if you want to follow me on this crypto journey, please subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.